So welcome to military time. Why do we use military time? Well, there's no air in when things start or when things are administered. Hospitals especially use military time because if I said I was giving a patient something at 0900, that's a lot different than saying I gave a patient something at 2100. Big difference there between there. All of them happen in one day. I don't need to use AM, PM. I've got 1600, I've got 0400. I've either got 4 in the morning or 4 in the PM and works through that. Let's take a look at the military time and work around its clock. So everything starts right here at midnight. What happens at midnight? Well, you got 0000. End of the day, beginning of the day, 0000 or 2400 hours. So then we take our work around. We'll work through and we'll start on the inside. So at 1 o'clock, our 1 o'clock, we've got 0100. We go to 2 o'clock, well, what do we have? We have 0200. And then 3 o'clock, we've got 0300. So that's our 3 o'clock a.m. So yeah, I'm not even saying the a.m. or p.m., but we know by the 0300 that it's in the morning. So then we'll go to 4 o'clock, which would be 0400. We'll go to 5, which would be 0500. And then we'll go to 6, 0600. So what happens if I wanted to say 630? What if I wanted to say 630? Well, 0630 then. 0630. Because it's 6:30 in the morning, so just really putting the zero, so the AMs are kind of nice. 6:30. So let's finish our way around. We got 0700, we've got 0800, we got 0900. Move this pen around. We got 1000. So 10 o'clock's 1000. 1100. Really moved off my square there. And now we move into noon. When we move into noon, what do we have? We've got 1200. So those are the first 12 full hours that we've got in the day. If I wanted something like 11:45 a.m., I'd have 11:45 So now we got to work into the PM. So we're not talking about 1. If I say 100, you know that's 1 in the morning. How do we move here? Well, we got this. We moved into the PM, so that's 12 hours later than when it started in the morning. So that would be 1300. So what do you think 2 o'clock would be? Well, that's 1400. How are we getting these numbers on the outside? We're not just counting them in order. How do we know them? We've got the 3 plus the 12. So PM adds that 12. So we've got 1600. What happens if we wanted 4:37 PM? 4:37 PM would be 3700 hours. That's 4:37 p.m. We got 1700. We've got here 1800. We've got 1900. We've got, oops, I skipped one. Yep, I gotta pay attention here. We got 1900. We've got 2000. We have 2100 hours. We have 2200 hours. We have 2300 hours. If we wanted 11:45 p.m., we'd have 23,400 hours, and then you can end back up with the 2400 or the 4 zeros to be able to work with that. So that's our military time. PM means you add 12. So if I wanted 1:37 p.m., that would equal, well, we add 1200, so we have an 137 would give us 1337. If I wanted 6:23 a.m., well, 6:23 a.m. would be 6:23. There's no p.m. We don't need to add that 12. If I needed to go through and solve for 7:32 p.m. PM means you add 12, so we take the 07, add 12 would be 19,3200. 32 hours. Let's see, one more. If we had 1643, can we subtract 12? Yeah, we subtract 12. We subtracted 12, that means PM. So this is 4:43 p.m. So we went 12, 12, 12, 12. AM stay the same. The AMs all look about the same around here on the inside. We just put the O in front of it, telling us it's the morning. Like, oh, geez, it's the morning. Adding the 12. Things are getting bigger. It's getting closer to midnight there. So one last one. If we had, let's see, 2160. Nope. 2160 wouldn't work. Why wouldn't 60 work? It's in the minutes. Let's say 2108. 2108. Can we subtract 12? Yes. Subtract 12. We'd have 908. We subtracted 12 p.m. Play that Jeopardy game. Add 12. Perfect. We got that working there. So military time, pretty easy to work with. It definitely eliminates some errors when we're actually working around with it. Great with the hospitals. Great with trying to quick notation. Oh, 0400. I got to get that. Everybody knows it's 4 in the morning. Don't have to clarify that. I'm working with those.